All right, we are going to resume with some different drills. Okay. So the first drills we're going to be looking at are some things I saw with Filipino martial arts, right? So this is a form of step sparring, right? So now let's do it with my partner without his weapon. So put that on your belt. So you're going to do this without necessarily stepping. Get into a good fighting stance or a modified fighting stance like we were just talking and then the confrontation happened, right? Alright, so I'm going to make an attack action and then he's going to block the weapon, okay? Without stepping. Keep your stance, just look. Alright, now he naturally moved it out of the way. That would have been step 2, okay? Now, I am now going to get my weapon back online and make another attack. He's going to block and move it out of the way the exact same way he just did, okay? Alright, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Okay. He is doing a very more like grab attempt, which is really good. Now do it more Taekwondo style. Sweeping, okay? He swept it out. He's in safety, okay? Now come in again. He's safe. Alright, come this way. He's safe. Come this way. He's safe. Safe. Alright. Now, he wants to absolutely be safe. You remember double downward block? Y'all may have caught it something else? The X?
Oh,
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to come in with this big, like, gut-wrenching attack. He's in a double downward block. Make sure you get the X. It's a little hard in armor.
yeah, it's really hard on us.
So he has this. This is protection. Now we have a longer blade. I could maybe barely reach him. There's a modified version of this, which is more modern. One of your arms go low to the wrist. The other one goes forearm. You can do it with your forearms or you can do it with your hands. Either one, okay? Good? You gotta get both. Yep. So now he has more protection here. This is a little bit harder because your hands obviously are a smaller target. He can do the same thing from the top though. If I come up this way, protect, right? Now do the traditional double upward block. Now the idea of this is to still allow him to block my weapon, grab my arm in some way, and drive me back, right? Okay. Now, we're going to incorporate these. Just like we just did, I'm going to make a strike. He's going to block and move it out of the way. Now I'm going to make another strike. His goal is to make it to where I cannot re-engage the weapon. Okay? Kind of 50% speed, all right? I know I'm going slower than that. I'm going to be speeding up. Alright, now incorporate movements for me. So the stepping in and everything that you want to naturally do, okay?
Yeah, I actually want to do it.
So come in, do a gut wrench. I would say you want to get both hands on this arm, right? Because let's just do like he just did again. I still am free to attack you. But if you come in and you engage the threat with both of your arms, I can fight him for it, but that's the idea, right? Alright, we'll switch. Alright, start from the beginning for me. Tell me what you want me to do here. Just normal?
Yep.
Alright. I think one arm's probably too weak, honestly. I come in here now. This is a perfect setup, in my opinion, for what?
Throw me on down.
knees to the nut.
That's it. Or what he could have done is from arm, he could take this back leg and sweep my leg.
Oh yeah, more so like the judo stuff.
Yep.
So outside, inside sweep.
Yep.
All right, keep going for me. Just progressive. Let me stop moving. It's a natural response. I told you not to move yet.
Hey, I know the feeling. Yeah, that was cooking, Aaron.
Yeah. Ooh, it's too far away. There we go. So for people familiar with Taekwondo or Karate, the sleeping blocks are really good. Something that Kaiji did better than I did though is something you see more so in HEMA. So do an over top one for me. Right? Which is like this grab. If you can get this, that's great, right? But think about that surface area I had to strike, maybe 4, 5, 6 inches versus the entire width of my forearm, right? But I do have to get a lot closer to him to use the forearm blocks. Do it again. Right? This potentially, depending on the size of his knife, could be dangerous. So with doubles, I'm a little bit safer here. Alright, switch to that grip, right? Alright, so one of the things they talked about in my brief research for HEMA, do the over attack, right? We have to step in to protect. Now once I'm here though, I can take control. You want to make sure you get wrist and arm, and you can drive him down, right? You want to follow your arm back, don't you? Now, if he came over this way, it's not nearly as effective, but with that grip specific. There is a counter he can do though. Let's say I come in, do that, right? If you grab your weapon with your bottom one, your other arm, and pull my wrist, it frees his. Versus, let me show you this as well. Okay? Reach in and just grab my wrist, your arm, right? If I am able to hook here and pry down. You see similar stuff with batons. There you go. Obviously, what's the best defense? Running away!